Yeah, yeah. Do you have his picture up? We're already live, baby. We just live. We just really live because we got to rush to get to YouTube. We got to come back. We got to stretch these muscles. We got to come on back. But prepare for other stuff. What's up, YouTube? What's up to the world? We are doing our first official episode of Surviving Larry Reid. First and foremost, I always start off with this show and give credit to up-and-coming creators. So we will be talking about Armand Wiggins, former childhood best friend. Now he is an entrepreneur. He is a entrepreneur, a barber, and he also a artist that he is trying to get to 300 streams on Spotify, and that is the Official King Payne. So the Official King Payne dropped a massive receipt on these YouTube streets, a very massive receipt on YouTube. And when I tell you we're going to definitely get into this receipt, we ask everybody definitely come to YouTube and we're going to talk about it. So we're going to wait till the people come on over to YouTube. All right, Instagram, I just have to open up that in the pre-show. Okay. We're going to go and delete that. Okay, let me delete that. All right, station head. You head on over to the pre-show. Station head over to the pre-show. I mean, head over to the show. We already did the pre-show. Y'all head up to YouTube right now. All right. So he had already interviewed a young man that said that he was Larry Reid's boyfriend, right? They were in a relationship. So we're going to talk about how this situation, how he said that he had got a lawyer, and the lawyer said that he had permission to do this interview with Official King Payne, Armand Wiggins' former best friend. Now, mind you, there is no lawyer in the United States of America, maybe in Trinidad, that will tell you you can do an interview on YouTube regarding a situation, and you're going to pretty much have so many allegations. No lawyer will tell you to go do an interview by yourself. And if they do tell you to do an interview, mainly your lawyer will be there, right? To make sure you don't say nothing out of pocket, make sure it won't derail a potential case. So this particular man said he traveled all over the world. He said, let me tell my truth. He was a very successful soccer player. He played all over the world, multiple parts of the world. And he said he had an affair with Larry Reid. Y'all know Dr. Larry D. Reid. He's not a medical doctor. He said they dated for a year. He said he left him because he's bi. The guy that was in a relationship with Larry Reid said, hey, I am bi. He said because his girlfriend was pregnant. And he said he met through Instagram, and Instagram, Larry Reid unblocked somebody on Instagram, and they, exchanged numbers. They both was in Miami, and they connected from there. He said he's originally from Trinidad. So we hear this, and I'm like, okay, this is really something. Because first of all, I'm like, okay, let me listen to this. Because if I don't listen to this and have this conversation, there will be a misunderstanding that I'm literally echoing or agreeing with Larry Reid being this man. And I'm like, no, I want people to understand that we all knew that Larry Reid is gay. If you did not know that Larry Reid is gay, then you are stuck on stupid, right? You're stuck on stupid if you can't see that. Now we're going to get into this. Now, he said that that Larry got him in America. He's in America, right? And he needed some help for his daughter, medical treatment for his daughter. And so he overstayed his visa in America. He overstayed his visa. And he pretty much was in limbo with immigration. So this man, Larry Reid's secret bottom lover, said, I need to stay in this country. I need your help. I need your assistance. I really need you. Like, I really, really, really need you. And so Larry Reid said he's going to see what he's going to have to do. And so, he said, well, I can let you work with me, offer to be the personal chef. And he also said Larry knew how to get people in a circle. He said he wanted him to be in, his reality show. He refused. He also said in this that they dated for a year. All right, that they dated for a year, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really getting good. Now, mind you, Larry Reid always said that he he had pain before, but he never said he currently dealing with pain today. He never, you know what I'm saying? He makes these type of jokes. So if a scandal do come out, oh, you said, well, he already said this, but we're going to get into it more of these allegations here. Then he said that he wanted him to make a video about living in America, and he was working. He was saying that Larry Reid worked for 365 days a year because he talked about church stuff. He prophesies and take people money. And he also, this young man was saying that he was a chef. He was cooking for Larry Reid, and he kept saying that how attractive he was. And the man was like, listen, I wasn't even attracted to Larry Reid, but the man kept saying, I'm good looking. I want you, baby, baby. He kept saying it over and over and over again. So you're like, listen, if you keep saying that to me over and over and over again, I'm just gonna give in. You know what I'm saying? And this is not just your average show. Larry Reid do look, like whatever, but he got the coin. So you could look like Flavor Flav, baby. A person will drop them draws. Let's be all the way clear. You could look like Flavor Flav, but if you got that Larry Reid type of money, he got that church green. That go a long way. So they're going head on and drop them draws for let's be clear, for a coin. Let's be crystal clear there. So he said that Larry Reid is a top. He said that Larry Reid is a top, and he said he was texting me so much saying, I want you. He talked to him every day, because if you want some butt, you gonna text every day. He said, for me, he also said he gave him jewelry. Larry gave him jewelry that was funded by the church. Larry Reid gave him a car that was funded by the church, allegedly. He said Larry Reid gave it up. I gave it up to him. And he said, you know what I'm saying? But I got a baby on the way. My girlfriend was okay with it. And Larry, now let's get into this. Now we got to get into the scandal. I need somebody to type into the scandal. Larry Reid gave this man a STD. Oh, did I say it? A superbug. Now, an STD that is incurable. An STD that you get the bumps. STD. Allegedly, he gave this man a STD. This is the scandal. The man gave the superbug to his girlfriend that's pregnant. Now, mind you, people were saying, my producer was saying, Wiley, why is he not hurt? Because in the Trinidad, they don't care. Like, they look at getting an STD as having a common cold, getting the H and the V. It's not an urgency to them how we speak about it culturally here. It's just like whatever. Like he gave it to me. He didn't care. And his girlfriend, she got tested. She had it, and you know what I'm saying. Pretty much, his girlfriend did get it, and he's expecting a child. So let's get to the Bishop Whitehead. So Bishop Whitehead received a text message. So we called Bishop Whitehead. He said yes. He put the text message out, the number out, and he thought that it was Larry Reid. In fact, it was this guy from Trinidad. Once y'all send me his pictures and bring up his profile, I can show y'all he's a soccer player, right? And brought up his former soccer player, international soccer player. So he literally got the, Bishop Whitehead post the information. So people were texting, saying, you pedo. They thought this was Larry, right? So they kept texting this number saying, you did this to Levante Andrews, surviving Larry Reid. Why did you do this to Levante? And so the dude was like, oh my God, like, are you a pedo? Did you do this to Levante? Like, what is this? Because he was bombarded with so many messages. And Larry Reid said, I'm famous. They're accusing me. and etc. Because they, because I'm successful. This guy said he start having sex with Larry Reid, right? And he was concerned about the HIV. He was concerned about that. Now, the reason why he was concerned about HIV because he said you already gave me a STD. So the guy went on and did PrEP. So then the guy was like, I got tested, blah, blah, blah. I don't have HIV, even though I got an STD. That's what the gentleman is saying. Let's take a test together. Larry Reid started stuttering. Larry Reid avoided it. Larry Reid did not want to go. He said, I see these results, but I don't trust these results because everybody around you, from your doctors, from your nurses, these are your personal friends, your personal homeboys. So I don't believe in those results. Let's take a test together. Let's go to the doctor together because I don't believe in those results. Larry Reid respectfully, deliberately declined to take the test with the bottom from Trinidad. Right? So the gentleman did get on PrEP. If you don't know what PrEP is, I'm not going to go all the statistics or the science behind it. PrEP is pretty much a pill you take to shield your immune system, your system from getting affected from HIV. That's to sum it up from PrEP. But what PrEP do not protect you from is from the S, the T, and the D's, or the S, the T, and the I's. It do not protect you from that. It only protect you from the H, the I, the V, right? So that's the thing when it comes to PrEP. So the gentleman started getting on PrEP because it's to prevent him from getting the H, the I, the V. And he was power bottom, right? And Larry is the top. So him and his girl, right? He's in a relationship. Larry funded this man to go on vacation with his girlfriend. He paid everything. He was on Molly. He was on Molly, and him and his girl got into altercation in Florida. She injured her hand, and he went to jail. He was on probation, got through it, and then Larry Reid must got upset at him or for whatever reason, but according to the guy from Trinidad, Larry removed all of his items from the apartment and put it in storage and kicked the dude out the apartment. But he probably thought he was a dumb immigrant, and his girlfriend told him, no, he cannot kick you out the apartment. You have a minimum of 30 days to, you know what I'm saying, to fight this. So he got the police there, and then the dude said, I feel like Larry also, because he was reported to immigration, Larry also reported me to immigration. But the gag is Larry Reid told his lover, allegedly, to marry his cousin. So Larry Reid's cousin is married to the Trinidad power bottom, the one that got contracted a super bug from Larry Reid. Do you see how sick this is? He contracted a super bug, the secret lover. The secret lover gave the super bug to the girlfriend. Okay? Then the dude, he's married to Larry Reid's cousin because that was the only way he was able to be in this country legally. Do you see the scam, the sickness, the filth? This is crazy. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I can tell I was taking notes, so I'm just trying to make sure I got my notes here. And so the relationship with his girlfriend is pregnant. I have to end the relationship with Larry because he felt like and then King, the former best friend of Armand Wiggins, asked a very great question. Do you feel like Larry used you? And the dude said, we use each other. That dude said that I have spent over $300,000 on his daughter's operation. So I'm assuming Larry Reid paid the $300,000 for his daughter operation. I'm assuming that. Then the dude was saying how much money, almost about 10 grand a month, Larry Reid was paying for the apartment, the trips, the cars. And then the dude, okay, let me go back up to there. He said that Larry Reid's ex-wife is jealous. He also said, this was the gag, baby. I almost fell out my chair. He said it's a sex tape. The dude said Larry and the Trinidad bottom got a sex tape because the dude said, I got multiple cameras in my house in the apartment in Florida. I'm not no dummy. And he got multiple tapes with an S. Then the dude said that Larry Reid taped him and them getting it in doing the Dookie Fest, and he got a tape. And the dude was egging King audience and said, he could go and put it out. He can put it out. I'm not scared. Go put it out. Like the dude is egging. Who want to see that super bug and doo-doo tape? Like, for real. Like, anyway, but I still will watch it, though. With a mask on and some gloves. Wait, I can't make this up. This dude was saying it. He was saying it out his mouth. This is no lie. This is no kiki. That dude said, I gotta say, I got the super bug. I got the STD. I gave it to my, I got infected and I gave it to my girlfriend. That dude said it out his mouth. This is not funny. This is not funny, but it's funny. I just can't believe it. No, wait. The dude said it verbatim. That dude said, y'all better share this live, child. Let me go ahead on it. Let me plug my phone up. Child. Because I don't want, because my lawyer is calling. Let me go ahead on, player. Okay. Now, this was on Official King Payne channel. And I said I was going to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. He said that I'm not a dummy and I don't give a F word. I OnlyFans. Now, he said Larry Reid wanted to do an OnlyFans interview. If you all know that Larry Reid over there got an OnlyFans teaching them Christian women how to play in themselves, how to rub the nipples with olive oil, blessed oil, how to reach a spiritual fasting alpha omega orgasm and a different type of, from the Hebrew to the Greek. He teaching them women how to play with themselves, how to pleasure themselves, and how to go fast with the fingers. Like, he have a whole OnlyFans. So, according to the secret lover said, that Larry called the secret lover, said, how about you come do an interview on the OnlyFans about your life and about coming out? I believe it wasn't about coming out or whatever. And he said, no, it's too close. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to get my corner, whatever. So he feels like Bishop Whitehead set him up. He felt like Larry Reid took the bait. He said the $9,000 a month. He also said that, girl, y'all know that trip that Larry Reid, he said ain't nothing but his lovers, like his boy toys. That's the word he used, boy toys. He said when he was over there with Sir Marco, the best friend Sir Marco, the one that's baking the cakes, pulled a pass at the Trinidad bottom, and he wanted to smash the bottom. Now, mind you, if you all go back to Tasha K interview that Tasha K did with Levante and Levante's mother, he said Sir Marco tried to violate me too after Larry got through violating me. So this is all a cult. And the gag is to confirm another thing that Levante was saying about the sick, manipulative, sick pedo church, pedo dookie fest enterprise. This man put everything in his name. If he buy you a house, it's his house. Like if he buy you a trailer, it's his trailer. It's in his name. He buy you some jewelry, It's his jury. So everything is in Larry Reid's name. But there's a reason for that. He said he spent money and all of that. He said that he wanted to go and travel. And he said his green card ended up missing. So with a nice green card, his passport. Then he said his cousin, he wanted to divorce Larry Reid's cousin. He said he think he was in a cult. He said that Larry Reid have a controlling program system. He said that Larry Reid literally he have took everything out. I told you about the police and how Larry Reid encouraged him to pretty much say that it's nothing wrong what we're doing. This is the right way. You're not going to hell. So the guy, was saying he was getting depressed. He said Larry Reid never brought up God. He said then when he did bring him up, it was like in a manipulative way to say what we're doing is not wrong. He said, do you like, because he took the passport was missing. He said his 12-year-old child was calling to the principal office because the dude came out the closet and it was, I guess, and so the principal felt like, are you okay? So his daughter said, I'm proud of my father for coming out. He said that Larry Reid need to confess. He wanted Larry Reid to get an HIV test. Larry Reid refused, and he feels like Larry Reid do have HIV. That's what the secret lover was saying. He said he do feel like Larry Reid have it. Brother King brought up a very good point. He said he asked him a question. He said, do you notice that Larry Reid is losing weight? He said, yeah, I've noticed that he losing weight. I've noticed it too, but I just want to know, do y'all notice it? And so the reason I want to make this plain, this guy that is accused, that this secret lover was a grown man. He wasn't a teenager. He wasn't a child like Levantre. But the reason why we're bringing it up, because Larry Reid kept talking about Bishop T.D. Jakes, Groom, man, and it was all that. And I kept telling people he's trying to strong arm Bishop T.D. Jakes to pay him money. And I told Bishop T.D. Jakes, let me see who I reached out over there at the Potter's house. Let me see who I reached out to Potter's house. Because I told him you will be stuck on stupid if you give that Negro any money. Okay? Who did I reach out? Who did I reach out to at the Potter's house? Give me a second. Because you will literally be stuck on stupid if you tell anything about this man. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the pastors over there at the Potter's house. I'm just not gonna talk about it. I can't just dive in it. But I did reach out to some people over there at the Potter's house. I did. I had to reach out to people at the Potter's house because I'm not gonna sit here and let these people, you're paying money for what? Why are you paying money? This dude is telling folks to say they're a victim, right? Now, regardless of what Bishop T.D. Jakes is accused of, let Bishop T.D. Jakes do that, Larry. You have no right to be sitting in the middle, baby. You got Dookie, and according to this guy, you got the super bug. So you can't say nothing. And you got allegations with Levantre, so you can sit down. So what I did, because I was being messy, I reached out to every supportive staff of the Potter's house. I sent them an email. I said, y'all need to be very aware, okay, of a snake and a wolf that's coming and reaching out to y'all. Stop listening to Larry Reid. Bishop T.D. Jakes, I know you're afraid because Larry Reid he's like the mafia in the church, but you got Levantre right there. Get him some lawyer and let them fight it out in court. Because the only thing that Levantre is missing is the lack of funding. Let me tell you how Larry Reid plays, because he's a sick bastard. That's a sick, evil man that he's so sick. His parents know he's sick. They can't say nothing because he retired. His wife can't say he's sick because she is just as evil as he is, because you know he did it and don't say nothing, and you living with him. Everything is paid for, but it ain't in your name. It's all in Larry Reid's name. So Larry Reid sued Levantre knowing that he's poor and shut him down. He sued Daryl Moore knowing that he got sued, knowing that Daryl Moore is not smart to raise money and know how to raise money with the church like I know how to raise money, he didn't know how to do it. What Daryl did, he started getting the heat, driving to that man's house and being stupid and dumb. He had a good thing going, but his dumb self want to drive in that Ford Focus and ride to Larry, giving this man ammunition to shut you down. You dumb. You had no right to do it. And so my thing with Larry, if this is true, I'm not shocked. We know this man been doing dookie stuff. This is messy. Like, you took advantage of this immigrant, knowing that he didn't have the resources to stay in this country. You got your cousin in mess. And let's talk about the cousin. So once Larry blocked the immigrant, the power bottom from Trinidad, his cousin blocked him. Now, mind you, the cousin is married to this man, married to the guy from Trinidad. She's married to him. So once he reached out third party, said, hey, I want to divorce her. I want to move on with my life. I want to marry my new girl that she's pregnant, the one that got the superbug and I got the superbug. We want to get married together. Superbug wedding. So she finally responded back. But this is the thing. Larry controlled her. He got her on payroll. He controlled all these people. Now to the Larry Reid followers, they're funding this. And if anybody want to take Larry Reid down, you must focus on a Facebook strategy. You must go on Facebook. Most of his demographic, that backbone of his operation is on Facebook because his audience is about 55 and up, 45 and up. They're mainly on Facebook. If you ever want to have a successful campaign against Larry Reid, you must have a successful Facebook campaign because they get in that algorithm. But the difference thing is you ain't going to kind of destroy them because they all sick. They all so sad, depressed, that they got to look at a bald-headed, a man with sunglasses that's infecting people and have to look up to him for spiritual counseling because they so weak and they don't want to go to a traditional church or go to God for their damn self. They lazy, overweight, weak spiritually, and they getting bamboozled by a filthy, allegedly sick man. And I don't have to tell Alleg about being a pedo because Levante said he was a pedo, that he violated Levante. So why would you fund that? Because Larry Reid said something so sneaky. He have a way with words. Well, my people know it ain't true because I joke about stuff. I share everything. No, you don't, you lying devil, you. You don't share everything. But this is how Larry Reid gonna go down. His health gonna decline. See, you can buy all the staff, but once that health go, the money gonna go. It's gonna go to somebody else gonna grab it. Your health gonna decline, and it's gonna decline fast. Because you can't keep going out here taking the innocence of young, innocent children, infecting innocent people, and then playing these games. And that whole thing with the witch y'all there, they screwing. Because this guy is so into the bedroom, he was sending me text messages to screw. And he's a bottom. That guy that sit there and defend Larry Reid is a power bottom. We got the text messages. We had the dude on the show. Hey, baby daddy, when you gonna screw me? When you gonna do this, baby? Never. Because you're a witch and I'm not attracted to you. Now, you probably can take all this stuff and you'll sprinkle a spell on it, and it probably will grow out of ego or probably fall off. I don't know, but you ain't gonna get this. You're not even gonna taste it like the woman was able to taste Tyrese and Baby Boy. You ain't even gonna get a taste because it's stupid and it's evil. And he taking it because he funds him. He buys him a car. He sends some money. He sends some $8, $9, $10. He put him on payroll. But one thing he don't do with that human being, with that wig, he don't bring him with the church crowd. It's levels with Larry Reid. I will be more welcome with Larry Reid people than the guy with the wig because I can play that move. I can put on a suit. I can put on a tie. I can put nice glasses on. I can say Asha Baba. I can quote the Bible. I don't have to say a cuss word. I can fit right in with that crowd. That guy with that wig on and them tight booty shorts with dookie stains, he can't fit in with that crowd. Baby Shirley Caesar, I'm going to turn the other way. He can't fit in there. Baby, because that was shine light on Larry Reid sickness. So he going to put you in the dark. So when he do go over there, You ain't coming on camera? Yeah, so that's what they're going on because I understand what they saying. They broke. They broke. They broke. He sit there on the thumbnail. Don't come on camera. Don't do production. But then when he want to go mainstream, I hope that he ain't gonna wake up because he getting paid. So let him be stupid. At least he getting a quarter, a coin. So when he was getting dragged by Tasha K and Levante mother is coming heavy, he didn't tell the wig wearing heifer that I'm going over there with Armand Wiggins and Storm. He flew Armand Wiggins secretly, flew him in. That dude was so angry that he found out the information like we all did at home. And he wasn't there in the middle because that would mess it up. I can't have you there. But even in that episode, and I'm going to go back and rewatch it, Larry Reid, Storm Monroe, and Armand Wiggins all got paid, and they all talked about sex with men. Armand Wiggins got so comfortable talking about sex, that man said, I jerk and play with myself. I got to watch the video every morning, and I got to get it in. Storm started talking about it. Was all about that because you know why y'all was talking about that, Armand Wiggins and Storm? Because you're dealing with a sick devil, because that's all he is. When he walk in the room, you will be talking about that. That's why you can't let everybody lay hands on you. That's why you can't let everybody give you spiritual counsel, because then you will come in being a virgin and you'll come in being a whole P-Valley whore. You got to be careful who you let in your spiritual consciousness. You got to be careful who you let in your brain, your mind, your spirit, your existence, your energy. I'm just saying. Because even when he was talking about Bishop T.D. Jakes, that man said everybody like a little peen here and now and again. He say different stuff about it. The man telling you who he is. Y'all are so down in your just blind and just filled with wax that you're not hearing what this man is doing. This is surviving Larry Reid. And the problem is with Larry Reid, what gets me, that with King Jives, you know you said that man gave your godson HIV. You said it. You said it publicly. We have to record it. You said these things, but then you get paid and then cricket, silence. You'll take money, but it's okay. But the money gonna dry up. R. Kelly was able to dominate for centuries. I mean, not for centuries, for decades. Once that money dried up, he in prison. Diddy was able to do it for centuries. Well, he must have pissed off the wrong one or probably put a stop payment on something, and now he got exposed. Now he can't even do nothing. Got hair growing out, looking like an old man now because he pretty much cancel. And that's what's going to happen with Larry Reid. It happened to Eddie Long. Yeah, you had power and clout and stuff like that, but one thing your wealth could not protect was your health. Your health went down like a piece of bread, bones, sick. You was a muscular man, died like a skinny stick, and you died. So, and everybody's seeing how fat and quick. And you know what Eddie Long said? I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. Baby, that ain't no don't eat meat type of look. That look like, baby, you got some and it's eating up your insides. It's eating your flesh. But gone, and here go Larry doing the same thing. And this would make me question Bishop Bernard Jordan. This is why I know he ain't got nothing. This will make me question the other bishops that be there. They ain't got nothing. They all want the coins and they okay with it because they screwing people too. You can't tell me, Bishop Bernard Jordan, that you sitting there with with Larry Reid and you don't nothing make your spirit twitch. You know why your spirit ain't shook? Because you ain't nothing but a con man your damn self. You doing the same thing. You got pushed out at some parts of the. I mean, I can go on and on with these people. Y'all just doing the scam. You couldn't really do it that great in the church house, the brick house, pretty much. So now you on the online doing the same scam. Yeah, you talk good. Good talking don't mean nothing, but when you spewing out, infecting people with a super bug and doo-doo, they ain't mean nothing. You're infecting these people. And the problem that I have with Larry Reid is that you have daughters, and you brought that, I got to say this, you brought that man in your house, the same house that your teenage daughters live in. The man showed a receipt on the receipt book on Official Kingpin on Patreon. Because when I chased for a story, I would go on that Patreon. It was $2. Was it $5 or $2, Paul? But we went on and paid it with my real name. I ain't doing no troll account, baby. I want you to know I'm going to support this because it's a good story. You see the dude picture with the same African statues right there. The dude, he brought the dude in the house. The dude met his ex-wife. Do you know how sick you have to be that you bring your male whore to meet the children of your mother, and you even had the audacity to bring that Trinidad bottom to meet your daughters. And you wonder why your daughter fight your mama. You bring it in the spirit. You brought that man in the house. That man was spilling tea. And you know why the witch ain't saying nothing? Because you ain't want to put us in the algorithm. And Tasha K, this story would have went further, but Tasha K shared it on the Wino podcast. She should have shared that on Unwind with Tasha K. And one of the Wino said, "Oh, this needs to be on a bigger platform. I only found out this with Tasha K." Yeah, if Tasha K would have shared it and did a piece of it on her main channel, it would have got more views. But my point is this: it's not even about the viewership, right? Because it can get 1 million. People still gonna follow Larry Reid. He's still gonna be talking who by. He's still gonna be paying off people mortgages. He's still gonna be doing them long events and paying off 6 people in the crowd they bills because they make him look good. So he's still gonna run with the scam. If Pastor Jamal Bryant can still be screwing women, eating their yoni, getting them pregnant, not taking them kids, and still that new birth, Larry Reid won't be canceled. Only one can cancel Larry Reid is God and that health. Yeah, that's the only one. Because the people, they still want to follow Larry. Because he talk a good game. They love that. Only time they're going to flee from Larry when he can't do no YouTube because he's too sick to do YouTube. That's the only time they're gonna leave. Because he ain't going to be able to go live because I understand. And the book of Enoch sent 8,088 cents. All that hard-earned money y'all sending going to his male lovers. It's going to his male lovers so he can get some more doo-doo on the sheets. That's about it. That's what your hard-earned tithe, your Patreon money that you spend $25 a month is going to doo-doo on the sheets. Going to apartments. And this is why I tell people, what he got apartments for? It ain't for no spiritual counseling or spiritual church. Yeah, that's what he put on his taxes so he won't go down for tax evasion or scamming the government. Oh, this is the ministry apartment. Yeah, it's the ministry apartment, all right. It's the ministry apartment. Yeah, they getting on their knees, all right. Yeah, and they going to be opening up their mouth. And they going to be opening up them hands. And they going to be using them fingers. Talk back to me in this chat. That man said it. I said, you go right ahead, do it. So I urge anybody that been around Larry Reid, you better get tested. You better test that blood. You better not listen to that receipt, that witch post, baby. He better do a live test. We pick the hospital, you just pull up and just test it. Because this man, he lies so much and he started wearing shades. He don't want nobody to look at that deep, dark eyeballs, that evil that he got swirling around them big old thick black shades. And he talks about wealth and money so much. But what you doing with the money? Getting in penetration and don't even use condoms. Got that man having a super bug and the man gave it to his girlfriend. That's the gag. Not only, I don't care if y'all want to give each other a super bug, but why y'all got to give this woman a super bug? She ain't did nothing. Why she got to get the super bug? And it's just like, when I heard this, I was just gagging. I said, I'm laughing because this is funny. Because the dude, he didn't even cry. Wait. The dude didn't even cry. He didn't even stutter. He said, yes. Larry gave me something. I gave it to my girlfriend. I said, God damn it. You could have eaten. Wait. He didn't even give me time to process the other stuff. That man just laid it on and just whatever. Didn't bother, didn't even shed a tear. This is sad. This is crazy. This is sad and crazy. This is sad and crazy, sad and crazy. But he tell y'all what it is, man. And that's why I said, y'all gotta be careful who y'all let be y'all spiritual leaders, man. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all let be y'all spiritual leaders. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all let to be y'all who prophesying over you, because they all they do is like tarot. They're fortune tellers. They guess, right? That's it. And it's all a Ponzi scheme over there. And we wish him well. We wish the guy that got infected, hopefully, he take his medication or whatever the case may be. According to Brother King, he said he's going to do more parts. I'm glad that he's doing this series and it wasn't glitching like he did a series on me. I'm so glad he's doing a series that is actually something that actually happened, not that buffoonery, foolish stuff. And that's how that internet won't work, because you a bunch of lies. So I'm so happy that King is doing this series with actual people, like it's real. It ain't manufactured when he tried to manufacture that with Armand Wiggins, was the engineer of that, Anyway, but I'm here for it. I'm here for this Survivor Larry Reid. I supported Daryl Moore, the one that got sued, the one that lost his platform, the one stupid son opened up the doors for him to get processed, sir. The one that couldn't afford his lawyer, the one that said in court paperwork that, quote, I only make $2,000. No, excuse me, that's $1,000 too much. I only make $1,000. The one that was sitting in front of his lawyer, and the lawyer was begging the judge to get him off the case because Daryl couldn't pay no money. Because Daryl allowed the people to boost his head up and they abandoned him. He didn't get no money. He didn't raise no money. And the man wasn't even that smart how to just stop going and following Larry House and his mama and daddy. He should have just stayed with the facts. He should have brought Levantre to the forefront. He should have raised some money. It wouldn't have cost that, but he should have got a lawyer and said, hey, can I get a payment plan? Let me work a couple of double shifts. You could have fought it. That's your gateway to be successful on YouTube. But you did too much, and now you penniless and you broke. He ain't sued no Touch K. And if he sued me, baby, I'm going to bring Bishop Whitehead to the stand. I'm going to bring Tasha Carr to the stand. I'm bringing Levantre to the stand, the mama to the stand, and the world gonna know. And you know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand. And Larry, he lied. Because if he need to sue, you got to sue Tasha. Tasha started all of it to really make it more mainstream. Tasha. But what he does, he try to sue weak people. He does evil stuff like that. But my thing is that if I have to beg and plead in Bishop T.D. Jakes Church, I ain't going down without a fight. If I have to go to E. Dewey Smith Church and scream to the rooftop, we're going to get a coin to fight this in court. You ain't just going to sue somebody and so you can go around and keep on infecting people and they going home to their wives, infecting their wives and their girlfriends. Come on, talk back to me in the chat. Because these men that Larry got, they got girlfriends, they got wives, and they all potentially could be infected. Because this the head snake. Anybody around him, he like the highest, he going to touch. I'm just saying, that's including children. Because according to Levantre, because if you touch Levantre, you touch anything. And you touch a 12-year-old, no, was a 13-year-old boy? Man, please. And look at all the type of people, men, shirtless. He's showing, he's so bold now. Man, I'm gonna just show the people. I'm gonna just show them. He just showing them. It is what it is. That man said he infected me. He infected me. The man said, I'm a power bottle. He didn't say he was a power bottle, but I'm just calling him a power bottle. The man also said, I'm bi. And the man said, but why you? He said, I'm in the lifestyle of being bi because I was done with women. I was bored with women. He said, his word was bored. And he said, in order for me to take the sausage in my bread basket, I got to be high and drunk. The dude said, in order to clap them cheeks, he is drunk and he is high. Woo, child. Talking about all that doo-doo. Let me get this spray, baby. Let me get me some Reid spray. All that doo-doo just let me make just let me spray my room, child, baby. Woo, I can just imagine them housekeepers that clean up Larry Reid house. baby, you know you got to go ahead and spray use bleach. You already know that man come from Trinidad. You know he eating jerk. You know he eating crab legs. You know he eating some fufu rice. You know he eat gravy. You know he eating some turkey wings deep down and goat blood. You already know he full of doo-doo. You can't tell me that man ain't full of no doo-doo. So I'm just saying. I just like, man, I just mm, 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 I'm just I just when I heard this, people said, "Why you gotta watch it?" So I just sat down, and it wasn't even a long interview, child. I just sat down and I took my notes, and I was gagging because this is all entertainment for me. Because the reason I don't feel sorry for like Larry ex-wife, because she's complacent. Like she knew about this. Like she's a woman that like women. So they both was playing the system. They both are sick people because I believe, I can't prove it, but allegedly, in my humble opinion, I believe Larry Reid ex-wife know that Larry, or she heard about what Larry was accused of. I believe she can't say anything because if he will cut anybody else off, he will cut her off too and kick her out and take full custody of the girls and then get in the girls' head and have them to turn against their mama. Larry Reid is one of them type of people. And he brag about paying people bills and retiring them, but everything is in his name. Yeah, you retire your parents off. What? Do you got an insurance policy on your parents and you the beneficiary? Are you the power of attorney over your parents? Because you ain't just doing it out of goodness of your heart. You always got to get something back to benefit Larry. I'm just saying. So that's what you want to do. That's up to you. But I want you to know this, Larry. What you're doing was wrong, man. Just come out the closet and just say, I'm doing this type of way. You know what I'm saying? Just come out the closet. Don't deal with young boys. I hope that you stop doing that. It will not surprise me if you still are. Stop. You should tell a person if you got the superbug and tell them, hey man, before we get it in, I got the superbug. So you should tell them that before you get it in with them. And anybody that get it in with anybody in the lifestyle, there's a possibility that you could get a superbug. You know what I mean? So understand the risk because you're dealing in a very risky lifestyle. Everything when you getting it in, taking your clothes off, transferring fluid is risky. I don't care if you straight, whatever, it is risky. Just look at the stats. Black women is very high in the stats. Black, gay, LGBT people, very high in the stats. And there is a reason. Look at the boys, what was that? The steam rooms, the bathhouse, the parties, the freak off parties, take off your clothes parties. Like it's so much, and that's the reason why it is so high in so many places and so many communities because of that. But do y'all want me to open up the phone lines about this? Again, everything I say is alleged. You know, I feel like, but Larry didn't say nothing. He didn't debunk this man. And let me check and see if the Wish debunked this man. Because I'm going to go live right after they go live. Soon as when Larry Reid come on here and start speaking and start doing that stupid laugh, I'll be right behind it, taking my notes, and I'm going live. I'm gonna wait till he come on the live. I don't worry about what his employees say. I do my review of what Larry says. So I fast forward. Once the employee, the witch, got something to say, I'm gonna fast forward what the witch got to say because you the witch. You ain't gone somewhere. I'm gonna just wait till Larry come on. All right. Oh yeah. So somebody sent me your link because I understand that you are live and everything. And see, this is why I don't talk to broke. I don't talk to broke. You know, he started calling us broke, penniless. Of course, anybody. You know what I'm saying? If we start learning the language, the gift of gab, and get a bunch of depressed, obese women or depressed, weak men and get money out of them, you'll be rich too. That ain't nothing to gag. Well, you giving these people false dookie hope while you going to affect their husbands. Come on, child. Don't play with me. Go head on and keep on affecting because you're going to affect the wrong one. And they're going to end up like, so you know who to do it to. You better be careful, man. That's, man. And that man, he mad because, you know, that he tried to play with that dude immigration and he cut that dude off financially. So that dude telling the T. I just want that dude, the one from Trinidad, the power bottom. If you could just email me the tapes, I ain't gonna put it out. I would like to have that for my files. Send me the tapes. Send me the tapes. All right, let's go to the phone line. 972-674-9462. If y'all want to call in, y'all can call in at this time and we get y'all thoughts here, because I would love to hear from y'all concerning this whole Dookie Fest Superbug scandal. This is just something, man. This is really, 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 really something. This man act like he's such a virgin. Oh, and that man said that. I knew that was a lie. I would never forget that me and Larry was on Instagram Live, and Larry said,
"Hello,
hey," and Larry said, "I'm such a virgin. I'm a virgin. I don't do that. I'm a virgin." I knew that was a lie. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Ike.
Hey, Wally, I had to sneak out the job to come and call in, child. When I tell you this is messy, this is messy, this is messy. But you want to know what? Larry Reid knew something possible could come up like this, because why would he state if something ever happened, he's going to deny it? You remember that quote from him? If something ever
because
he's going to deny it.
He made that statement. I don't think it was more so because I think he has so many skeletons. He just trying.
Yeah, and it's breaking up now.
Yeah, and it's going. I don't think Levantre is his only victim that got touched when they was a teenager or a kid. I don't think
it's others.
Yeah, it's others. Yeah,
baby. When I tell you, he was in New York. I forgot what was the cost for him to be in New York, but he was around 42nd Street. And he was another guy that might be like his assistant or whatever. And something told me to go down there because I want to know, did he ever go to the Peep Show? I want to know, did he go on 8th Avenue to pick up any boys? Because, you know, that's the strip. 8th Avenue, child. They walk up and down 8th Avenue. And, you know, something told me to just sneak out the house and just creep up behind her and see what she's up to, because she gives no good. She gives no good. And I agree with you. Tasha K should have pushed it to the full extent. I'm ashamed of Tasha K.
Yeah, and that'll let you know Tasha K don't want other people to come up like that.
Tasha K is necessary
she
to be
felt
a
some type of way. That dude reached out to King first. I believe King first. She feels the type of way that dude didn't reach out to her. But also too, Tasha is strategic. She's like, okay, let me share it a little bit. Because I still want King to be my ally. So let me do him on the podcast. But I'm gonna interview this dude on my TashaKLive.com. And who knows? Tasha probably already.
And you never know. Tasha K might grab him.
Oh, of course she's gonna interview him. Of course, and hers gonna have more production. It's more of on a bigger scale. And she paid for interviews. How we know that? When we was looking at Ernesto. The superwoman that give her draws to this man in prison, she get on the recording. You know, they talking to prison that Tasha paid her, I think $1,000 for that interview. Was like over 1,000. And I told people, y'all, this is I'm glad because y'all. I gotta be calm down because y'all the audience, so y'all don't know. You ain't most of these podcast interviews y'all see of these people charged like they paying these people. They're not coming on there for free. Only person that you can see coming on there for free, but they're still getting paid in the long run is like Club Shay Shay. Like Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
What was the young guy on Twitch? The guy
what's his name?
Kai. They get paid on long run because all of them eyeballs is on you. But anybody like me coming up, if you really want to find a way to get a fast track, if you have some money, or you can get all the people on the show. Boosie, anything that Vlad paying Boosie, you double it. And Boosie will be on your show, spilling tea, and you'll be the best thing smoking on the internet. It's not that hard.
Baby, you had me cracking up when I was listening to you. That, you know, he was eating crab legs and all this and this.
Yeah, he eat crab legs. You know that dude eat a lot of protein shakes.
Because when you
And if you drink
baby,
a protein shakes, it comes up out of you. Ask me how I know. Because I drunk some of this lean body. Because I just needed something to drink. I needed some protein, a little bit of protein. And baby, that protein went somewhere else and it was white with water. Anyway, go ahead.
But I want to know what made Larry have a video. I couldn't stand the guy.
Because he want to watch it back. Because at that time the dude was DL. So
he was DL, so Larry trying to have one up on him.
I leak it to your girlfriend. But the dude was like,
he tried to have one up on him. But
yeah, and so the dude was like,
one up on him.
Yeah. That was one of the things he said because he came out the closet. There is no secrets. I came out of the closet. You cannot do over me. I am free. I'm not dumb. I had plenty of money because the dude had plenty of money. He's an attractive dude. Way, especially back then when he was really heavily playing that soccer. You know, they sweat balls. You know, when they're kicking them balls, you know. And, you know, no Trinidad man. And I just, and this one made me hurry up and get back to Dallas. It was a dude, this African immigrant. He was from, I don't know if he was from the Congo. I believe the Congo. Anyway, he's from there. And baby, they can take it. Baby, you get the African dude that want to give you the
okay.
Baby, they can take it better than the American dude. And they're so submissive. It's almost
sir.
Okay, because you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, so I can't wait. He just texted me. Oh, man. You know, and he's so submissive. And I ain't gonna never get it. I can't really talk about it. Like, I'll talk about another show. I gotta be able to tell the whole story. I can't use another keyword. I'm gonna tell it all. But go ahead.
I want to say two things before I get off of here. So, I know you said you was gonna talk about it, but I didn't know what was happening. And then, Gavin Moore came across my feed, and he only had like a 3-minute video. So I listened to that. And then at the ending of it, he stated it might be two things that's going to happen. Larry Reid might pay the guy off a large sum of money. Do you think that is possible?
Yes. But if King was smart, King said he got the receipts. And if King got the receipts, you need to get that to Tasha. Or
because she has a bigger platform so it can push out.
Or yes. Because anybody when you're dealing with somebody, and I've learned this from my mentor, when they're speaking out, get as much receipt because it ain't gonna last long. Baby, they're gonna get paid off. Like if anybody were to interview Christian Keys, baby, you better get the recordings. Because now Christian Keys, he's just a silent. He was paid off well. Now that man singing, selling skin cream, smiling, going on Twitch singing, dancing. He forgot all about what he said because they went on and paid him handsomely. That's what he wanted. It was a power. Yes, he was violated. Yeah, I believe all that. And he was paid on a payment, and he wanted more, and he got more. Because he got the upper hand. You got the leverage.
That's so true.
And so he got the leverage. And the next thing you know, I was on Instagram. And what did I see Christian King talking? Yeah, we got this new face cream and this new skin cream. He was so happy because he got paid. And I don't blame him. You did all this. Anybody that's smart, you will record this because you're going to need that on the back end. Don't be dumb. If you're attractive, you know they're going to come and flirt with you. You know, especially if they know of doing that, you better have a secret spy cam so you can have you.
But listen, because this is what I want to touch on.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Seriously, like when you go to people's house, people do have cameras and stuff. It's so much. So be careful. Like,
be careful because I know I have.
Because I got caught one time like that. I didn't remember the camera till I was leaving the person's house.
Yeah, I have Ring cameras, and you can have multiple Ring cameras in your house. You don't even know it's there.
I was like, I'm giving up my goodies, Miss C.
You have cameras. I have cameras in there, and I tell the people I am a blogger, so you already know you're going to be recorded. Just for my own.
I don't really go to people's house anymore. I host,
Yeah,
from a
I host.
hotel.
Yeah, I host. And it's a reason why I
But
host.
it's crazy how people are doing that, though. That's real effed up. So
it is real crazy. It's a reason why I host.
But listen, my thing is, where is the pink wig? Hashtag where is
you ain't gonna hear nothing.
wig?
You know why he telling him to stand down? I don't want to give it more interaction, engagement. I cannot allow. See, you gotta understand. He's trying to take down Bishop T.D. Jakes to get money from him. So if I allow the pink wheel to go crazy and talk about Wiley, I know Wiley. He know me well. I'm gonna go to Bishop T.D. Jakes' church. How about we bring the drama to Bishop T.D. Jakes' church? How about we
put the story to T.D. Jakes?
Yes, because he kept saying, if you listen to this man, he kept saying, I talked to the victims. And I said to Bishop T.D. Jakes, why don't you talk to these people? They can really take you down. Listen to what this man talking about. You're trying to strong arm. And this is the gag. And I want people to understand. Why these so-called victims going to Larry Reid and not Gayle King?
Mm-hmm.
Let that sink in. Why all these because you know who them victims are? They're all that prophet Messiah, them all his homeboys that was getting played with and doing the hanky-panky with Bishop Whitehead. I mean, not Bishop Whitehead, with Bishop T.D. Jakes. That's why he keeps saying he know who these people are. They're all associated with the dude, and he good looking. I mean, that prophet body good looking. He's a willing participant, but they want more. They're getting greedy. But this is all built up. And if this is true, I've said it privately with some pastors, and I'm gonna say it publicly. Bishop had no reason doing it. If he did do any of that, he's stupid. Because you gonna get caught up. These gay queens gonna get greedy. They're gonna want more and more. And when you start paying, you're gonna have to keep paying. You got to keep paying. You got to keep paying.
No shade. Just like when you get extortion from jail.
They have a very expensive lifestyle. When money dry up, they're gonna get sad.
And then he's bragging about it, Wally. He's bragging about it. Louis top. The gold, the silver gold.
Yes, queen, look how expensive that queen lived. Yeah. Bishop Bernard Jordan said he lived a very expensive lifestyle. Money dried up. Don't nobody want to see and hear about them Dookie prophecies. Got them dreaming about Dookie and planning them holes. And so he need to go on back to Bishop and get some more coin.
And I believe what you said before. Who was the Larry Reid his ally that he's cool with, the prophet?
Oh, you talk about Prophet Bernard Jordan. Oh, yeah. You can listen to that man, how he talk. You think that man want women only? Girl.
Don't he have a son?
He got a son, and this son is Prophet Manasseh.
I think you're telling the truth because I think the son might be T too. No shade.
Of course the son is T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. He all the letters, baby. Baby, the son is so bold. He tried to give prophecies in the sauna with a towel on. I was in the sauna, and this white dude, body, everything, knew exactly what he was doing. Had a towel on. First of all, he took a shower, put the towel on, open his legs, close his legs. Knowing that I'm watching, baby, I'm in the life. Only people in the lifestyle understand the nonverbal cues. You understand what I'm talking about, Icon? You understand it. Just like Manasseh, he gets in with it, get in, but you got to be a little proud. He ain't gonna want no scrub, baby. You got to have corn. Who he get at? Them draws too, they got coin. They bishop, they powerful man. But you gotta pay them. It's different levels. Like I'm hoeing with homeless men, semi-walking homeless. But once you get wealthy, baby, the hoes get, baby, it's a different type of hoe string. You get what you accustomed to. If your income is $10,000 a year, baby, you getting that. You stuck it on the project. But once you start getting to 800,000, making all that, your whole stream upgrade. Tell what I'm lying. You know the girls that look good, that's in the ballroom, got a good body, look good, baby, and you see how they gonna do? They got no job. They got an old man. They got money. So and they already know what they got to do. Now because some of these old men used to, they just want you around, but some of these old men want you to okay. Baby, they want some, baby. It's a new type of group of senior citizens now, baby. They ain't the type of senior citizens back in the day, baby. Them senior citizens, they still kind of strong. And they want to feel that pressure. Because it was one. Okay. Go ahead, Icon, because they don't understand this. I'm preaching too much. Is Icon, you there? Okay, I don't know if you're going. They said, yes, sugar in the bathroom. They do. Yeah, so you understand. Only people that's in the lifestyle will understand. It's like, it's hard to say this around people that's not in it because it's foreign to them. Oh my God, it's just foreign to them. But a person like myself that is in it, I know it. And Larry, I know it. I will never forget my first lover. I was 18 years old. Again, I was legal. I didn't know he was a minister. I just knew he was in the military. And so this one particular time, about 18, 19, he said, I want you to be my gay daddy. In the gay world, that's another man his age or a little older that is his gay father, almost like a mentor. He said, he's a pastor. So he said, I want you to come over. And at first, I didn't know what he mean, but I was like, oh, he's talking about gay people. So we go over or whatever. And I thought I'm about to let him just bust me wide open. Didn't happen. We in this house. And we starting to watch the dude, his gay daddy, start preaching. He started watching church stuff and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Then he took off that tape. So sorry. And then he put on another tape. Number man getting in. So this dude that I want, he was just screwing. It wasn't love. I was in lust. I thought it was love then. He started doing it with his boyfriend, and he, you know what I'm saying? So I knew it was out for me. So the dude was like, okay. He was like, Wiley, well, you gonna sleep? And I was like, I don't know. Because, you know, it's kind of too late to take you home. So how about you sleep in my room? I was like, okay, cool. So we're walking in, and his son is in the room, like, sleep. His son is there. He said, let me close my son room. Then I see his wife pictures, like I see his wife, and when I got in the bedroom, he said, take a clothes off. I can smell her perfume. He's married and everything else. And what we did in that room, oh my God. So I'm just gonna have my own business because at that time I was a bottom. I was a bottom. We was doing a lot in that room. He was a pastor, a preacher. He was a preacher. I don't know if he was, he was a pastor. Yes, he was. The church was on the west side, and he was married. And I could smell his wife perfume. And because I was such a freak, I said, and I regret saying it, I do it better than your wife, huh? I would talk bad about his wife. Yeah, your wife don't do it. I can't do my voice like, because I was very, very highly feminine back then. But I ain't too bad about that. But yeah, I did. And I kind of regret doing that, saying that. And he said, yeah, you are so much better than wife. And that man dogged his wife. And that was like a turn on for me. I was obsessed sleeping with married men. I didn't even really, it was great. So then we leave the guy, and I was legal. I was 18, 19 years old. I was legal. So he gone, whatever. He dropped his son off to school, whatever. So then, and then the one that I had lust of, he was his boyfriend gone, went on to work. So he was working on his sermon. No clothes on, working on his sermon. And he said, get on your knees. Listen, get on your knees and pleasure me. And I did exactly that. And he was proceeding to write his sermon. And he was proceeding to write his sermon. And he literally, he stood up, got up. I would never get on the table, like lean forward on the table, like he hunched like that and got to work. And then he did all that type of stuff, took a shower, and he proceeded to do his sermon. And then he went on to preach like later on that day. So I just like the stuff that I was a part of. So, and I was 18, 18, 19 years old and whatever. And I could just point these people out. They passed, they're married and blah, 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 got kids. I could just literally just point them out that, we're right over. So it was just, and this is why I tell like my sisters in different ones, because I thought it was love. And I didn't know the difference between lust and love. No, it was no shower and church. We wasn't in church. We was in the house. We was in the house, and I took a shower there because I couldn't go home from, you know, home there. And so, yeah, that's what I know the difference between lust and love. I will never forget it was me, Jonathan, Theo. I don't think Theo was with us. I think it was me. No, Theo went away. It was me and Jonathan, right? We in the club and some of our homeboy. We up north, right? I'm sad. I ain't want to be in the club. You know, I was just sad. So when I see the dude that I'm attracted to, I'm start dancing, offbeat, whatever. I'm super excited. Oh, before we get to the club, okay, let me go back to the story. So on Boys Town, you know, you walking. So the dude said, "Oh, hey, what's up, Wiley?" And I walked past. I was like over it, like I walked past them or whatever. So also it's like that because I was kind of shy to do it in front of my cousin. Said, "Why you ain't say hey to your boyfriend?" He. That's Jonathan, right? So then we get to the club. Soon as it come in, I started dance. I was so happy. And then Jonathan was like, "You ain't there. You happy, B." I would just never forget it. I was just weird when it came to men. And I would never forget it. I remember, oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell this story. So the dude he was in a relationship with, and I was like, well, you could just bring him over. I just want you around me. I love you. Just bring him. So he screwed the dude in Jonathan's living room. I'm there, you know what I'm saying, doing what I had to do or whatever. And I didn't want to do like a threesome. I'm like, I'm not involved. I don't want to do a threesome. So I just do it about da. And so, so then they did what they did and whatever. Then he took him home. Then he came back and we did what we did. And then the boyfriend and we started doing it. So it's just like, man, I could just really tell. And these were all church people. You could beat these people shouting. You could beat these people speaking the tongue. And I was speaking the tongue, directing choirs and doing stuff too. So I'm always, these were church people. Baby, church people ain't nothing like good. Because you already got your muscles stretched because you shouting. You already know how to get on your knees. You know your knees. Like he says, you already know how to roll on the floor because you roll on the floor at church. So you really good in like the bedroom. And you're amazing actors because you're one way in the church and then you're another way. It's like I had two different personalities. And that's probably why the bipolar come in, because when you hypocrite, you're one way in this place and then you're a whole nother way. It's like different personalities, right? So yeah, man, I was there. Like I had different, I'm a man, my business. But I was two different people, and to this day, I still have that two different person. I can be like I'm dragging, but not, and then I can be nice. I still can play those roles. I still can play those down low roles. I just don't want to do down low because it's scary. Then a dude be mean, they nasty. I remember one dude was like, he just cussed me out because I said hey to him. He was with his wife, and I said hey, and I must have laughed, and I must have tried to give him a hug, and he cussed me out as soon as he got on the phone with me. So I just never want to live that life being the side piece. I just it was fun. Don't get me wrong. The love making was amazing. It was a great fantasy or whatever. But when you're going to want more. At first, it's going to happen. You're going to want more. He's not going to leave his wife. He's not going to leave his side. He ain't going to do that for you. You ain't going to be accepted. So just get that through your head. And most of them wives know about it. They know that you're with their husbands. I've had some reach out to me. Stay away from my man. Stay away from him. Don't talk to him at church. Don't you look at him. Like I've had those. Like so they know. So when people say, well, women don't, most of these women know that they husband and stuff like that. And I didn't care. And I said, and me, I was very mean next person. I said, B, whatever. As long as he keep coming, I'm gonna keep coming, baby. So I always been a very mean person. I'm very evil with it. I didn't care. I did not care. And I would do stuff. I would be just as I did not care. I would give him hickeys. I was just me. I was nasty. I didn't care. I just didn't care. Whatever. And I regret it because I shouldn't have did it. But I was young. I was wild. You know, I'm like now I have more maturity. I don't like the DL man because there was another DL man that pulled up on my platform. He thought I was gonna do it. I'm done with that. I'm done with the DL man, the DL preachers. I'm just done with it. Why the question? Should we still go to church even if I pass it? So no, yes, you should go to another church, not to that dookie church. Why with other women? I mean, if they preach against wrong and they do gay things, I don't know if it's up to you. So it's just up to you, right? So because that's just like for me, like if they're living a totally of what you believe, your principle, they're going to totally get it, you gonna find you another church. That church ain't for you. But yeah, that was my story. I wasn't meaning to share that. Anybody else want to call in? The number is 972-674-9462. If you want to call in, this is your time to call in. But yeah, I've dealt with that. And when I met Larry Reid, I knew he was that way. Soon when he got on the phone, when he said goodbye, he had to say 2 words. I knew he was in the lifestyle. I knew it. And it's this guy, Dante the Body. I knew he was in a lifestyle. And I was wrong because I kind of like ushered him out the closet on my show. So I interviewed Dante the Body. He's a top fitness person, right? I knew he was in a lifestyle. So are you a top or a bottom? That dude hung up. I'm going to sue you, blah, blah, blah. But I thought everybody knew you had a secret, I thought everybody knew you had a secret OnlyFans. I thought everybody knew it. Oh, oops, I'm sorry. And he said, I'm gonna sue you, blah, 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 blah. And you still got the secret OnlyFans. And that guy can go with that mouth. And I'm glad that he's doing fitness and stuff like that. And of course, you know, he have to get a woman, keep his woman clients. But anyway, they said you felt it. You can feel it. Oh, baby, you can feel that spirit. You can feel that spirit, and they're gonna come out in that bathroom. It's gonna come out in that bathroom. I just swear he got a wife. He ain't. If you believe that, you start going through his trial. Because he came on my show, and that interview maybe last about 2 minutes. Because I said, "Oh, you the top or the bottom," or something like that. He hung up. I'm gonna sue you. Sue me for what? Your Honor, Exhibit A, he busted it wide open on OnlyFans. Exhibit B, he's on his news, getting it busted wide open in his mouth. Case closed. You can't sue me from slander, and you're doing these things, you idiot. You chocolate, sweaty, 6-pack wearing, legs spread wide open in the gym with that HD camera. Yeah, you can sue me, baby. Go ahead and sue me. Because he's good looking. I always want to take his class, but he rejected me and said, I cannot take his class. Because me and Theo bought a ticket. Well, I bought a ticket to go take his class in Atlanta. I was going to Atlanta just to do his fitness class. He rejected. He said, I'm not welcome to do his class. I said, whatever. Why I can't do your class? Because you messy. I'm not messy. I just want to see you sweat. I like his workout. I just want to see you sweat. You good looking. You be spreading them legs open. Like, anyway. So, you know, the Wiley Show is that type of person. Now, we done with the Survival every week. Let me say this. We'll be back to talk about Armand Wiggins and TGIF. You guys, we're not jealous. We're not hateful. We're not any of these things. I love Armand Wiggins. And to be technical of this whole entire spirit of it, we created the story to get him on TGIF, to be honest. We created that story. We created that. Someone sent us a DM and we put it out there and it worked. And so we're happy. And then for this man to say, Milagros only, that's a whole lot. Ain't no other YouTuber put it out in the atmosphere that you need to be on TGIF like Wiley. Stop playing with me, baby. Stop playing with me. Milagro didn't do it. None of these people didn't do it. They didn't have the umph on it. And what is that girl named? Gossip Girl. She don't call herself Gossip Girl XOXO anymore. But she posted the website. She said, Wiley the troll said, Claudia said that. Who did Wiley get the information from? 2 + 2 = 4, right? What is in the headline? Claudia, who is I'm talking to? And she got Armando. Girl, stop playing with me. These people play games, and y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. And Claudia is a mess. She pin gays against each other. She pin gays against each other. She don't want another female, another woman. She love the gays to play them as characters. But it's okay. I told Armand, and I'm going to say this what I told him privately. Be that character and get your bag. Embrace that character. Don't go in there trying to be like you a straight man. Don't go in there, be that character so you can get the bag. You want that guaranteed spot at Foxhole? Give everything you got, every controversial thing, be you. Don't go there trying to be like, well, try to be laid back. If you want that spot, them producers, Jerome, they want a character. They want a clown. And your eyeballs can look straight in the air. I mean, not straight in the air, straight in the camera. Okay? You can look straight in the camera. So I'm glad you got the position. I'm not hating on you when I said you're going to be successful. Are y'all stupid? Baby, you be that clown. Yes, you should drink some alcohol. Yes, you should drink it. Baby, abandon that fast. It ain't the manifestation of you managing. Baby, your talent is the manifestation. Your skill set is the manifestation. Your subscribers, what you built. It ain't from you shuffling cards. It's from you getting drunk and acting a plump fool. That is what got you that position. But be that. I just want you. Anyway. I'm mad at my business. Who was that called in? Hello, you live? Hello, you live on the Wiley Show? Hey, yeah. Do you do that? Don't worry about it. It was the fast. Okay, baby, it was that liquor. You keep being that dry and sober minded. You better go there drunk and you better wake it up. You on Fox without a wig. Go ahead, man.
So I agree with what you're saying, with Claudia being messy. I just think it's kind of strange how they noticed you and how they was like, throwing shade, how Monroe and Claudia was throwing, like, trying to be funny on lives and on sidebar social media platforms. And then I remember when the whole chat was full of Wiley, the Wiley Show, and they was making like little digs. So I do agree with you. I do think Claudia be trying to pin the gays against each other, because it's like, why did you choose Armand out of all people? Like, out of all YouTubers, why him? Because the Wiley Show was the only show that was talking about, if they don't cast you, then the next best up is Armand. But when you start dragging the people that's over Fox and start talking political, I feel like that's when they went on to Armand. But
yeah,
I definitely feel like you should have been on the show
because I'm not gonna change who I am for that. Because Fox Soul, TJ, that's temporary. You know what I'm saying? Because what Claudia wants, she want me to get into a beef with Armand because no, baby, I'm still on you. I'm coming hard against Al, because Al is a man that married a woman knowing that he was gay. And destroyed that woman. See, Claudia is single, don't have a man. You know who her man is? Meow, a big old fat cat. So you already told me I'm not on Fox Soul because I don't look straight in the camera. So why would I try to, so I'm gonna continue to be me. And somebody will give me a position, baby. I'm still
what else? Your personality.
You got big old fat cat that you got, multiple fat cats getting that rehab place, rehab. You know you getting that place for a whole Pookie and Ray Ray. You're gonna be another woman, powerful, high class woman that have to date down with a man that got a 300 credit score. Only thing he gonna be able to do is eat your walls. Anyway, we're going.
But that's another thing too. Your personality is really strong. So
it's a strong person. Like, I can't. It's nothing I can do as a male. I just ain't gonna be able to do that. And this is the thing that I love about the Muslims, how the Nation of Islam operate. You just have to create your own, baby. I'm just sorry. Yeah. I'm just gonna be. I have to create my own entity because I will be depressed. I gotta just dilute my person. How can I dilute me? Like, I'm gonna be bored.
That's what makes sense about what you've been. At first, when I was listening to your commentary about Armand's show, at first I really did not understand what you were saying when you were saying that he changed his personality. It's a little bit more like flat, like more just lukewarm. It's not like how vibrant it was. You are correct. Like, I'll watch his commentary, but then I started falling asleep on it. I don't know if it's just like the gray background that's just kind of like, like a mood. I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with colors.
Can I say this to Tasha? Because this is why I like to school people. I've been put that out that Armand was gonna before he even showed that set.
Yeah, that's true. He been saying that for like the past 2 weeks. He's been saying that since January. Like he's been saying that for like a while. I think the audience are just not catching on because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But you literally been saying that, like, whatever that Just the Miss commentary was, where she was when that whole mess came out with just hilarious pretending like she didn't have that position opening. That's when he started. He been saying this for a while, so it's just kind of gaggy a little bit because I'm like, well, damn, he did say that. And it was when they started interacting when TGIF whatever, when they started interacting with you, and then they turned around and picked Armand. I was like, oh, okay, so that's what Wiley be talking about.
That's what I be talking. Like
they try to use Armand to get back at you.
Yeah, they do that like how they did Funky Dineva to pin people. But guess what? I already
just
talked
like
about
they
Armand.
did Funky Dineva right after Funky Dineva.
They did
Flame Monroe.
They did Flame Monroe.
Right.
And Flame took the bait. Instead of Flame begging Funky Dineva to be on her comedy show, so at least they could have upgraded and went to the Harlem Theater instead of have to go through an alley to get to a seat. He did that. So I'm not gonna bicker with Armand. It doesn't make sense. I'm a bicker with Al and him trying to pretend like he just he gets his wall ate by none but man. He haven't been with a woman since Star Jones was a big fat black woman. He haven't been with a woman since. What other woman Al been with?
He be in, Al be into them freak offs and
stuff. Of course he do. The man said it on Fox, so I'll be listening to Al because because he mellow, he's not as loud, obnoxious. Yeah, we be on the ships, on the cruise, on the boats, getting it in.
Yeah,
overseas.
He into freaks off. He ain't into that type of mess. That's why him and he's into it.
And you know what, Claudia? She loved that, and she pinned them up. But nobody ever talk about her bedroom stuff. See, if I come up on there, it will be some.
Because it's dry. It's dry.
Who in that bedroom? Who eating that box?
Nobody.
And Claudia, this is what gets me. This is what makes me jump for joy, right? So Claudia do a segment. Yeah, because I'm happy being single. Something wrong? People say, I don't think it's something wrong with being single. Baby, do people, now we do got some work to do. She responded to you, why? Because you talked about her being single. And she started talking about how happy she is being single. Girl, I'm like, don't y'all, and then Claudia, because my audience, we just as loud. Though we loud, baby. So we come in the chat. I'm in there heavy. You know who I am. So Claudia, while she doing her show, looking straight in the camera, baby, she typed in the chat, Wiley, I hope that your reporting is accurate. It is accurate. You got Armand Wiggins on Fox Soul, right? Heifer,
right?
Is accurate.
Nah, you ain't lying. And anybody who doubts you, they just go rewatch his replays. Like go.
Yes, like girl,
we just gotta go back a couple of
weeks. And then
Armand, go back a couple of weeks.
He really got to tell people. He posts on his Twitter, I got an announcement tomorrow.
Like, well, the announcement already been dropped.
Girl, like I know a lot that goes on with Armand, but he's so predictable because I'm more so predictable to y'all, but because I've been around him, so I know some of his moves, and I'm glad that he had this because he have an axe to grind with Jason Lee, and he's.
How you think Jason Lee feels about?
He don't feel that because Jason Lee, I've already moved on to bigger and better things.
Oh, okay.
Jason Lee used Armand. See, this is a power move. This is chess. Jason Lee was playing chess. Armand was just playing Uno cards. That man used Armand to enter, to build his show, his YouTube, to get a gateway to get that audience. He did it well. He got Armand the spot. But Armand wanted more so quickly because he deserved more. That's how Armand wanted it. And so he just rushed with it. And then Jason was like, no, let me put you in your place, homeboy. You're nothing. And what did Jason Lee do? Shout out to Wiley. You know, I would have went on the Wiley Show. They pin people against each other. Not only Fox Soul do it, Jason do it. You know, and guess what? Today, we get a message from Jason Lee campaign, from Jason Lee personally. Put out that my poll, I'm leading in the poll. And I'm accidentally sharing the email stuff, and I had to hurry up, erase. He sent me that the day that Armand Wiggins announced he on fire. They all playing, and baby, I'm okay with it, baby. Let me do it because it makes me look good. And if you win an election, it makes me look good. So I just feel like the audience this is good entertainment, especially for Fox Soul, because again, I have been so bored. I couldn't cover it. I didn't want to see no woman. And then I want to see another gay flamboyant man. I did not want to see Flame Monroe because Flame Monroe wasn't going to be herself. She tamed her personality. But then on Instagram, Ozempic, she wanted to really drag. But baby, why you didn't bring that to TGIF? You was a snooze fest. And the ratings duplicated that. That's why they didn't announce, say, okay, we're going to let Flame be the
because she thought she was gonna be the permanent guest. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna drop off because I gotta go back.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hopefully TGIF don't have any more, doesn't have a book, because I would hate for Armand to go online and burn his book calling himself a big dog again.
I just hope this is a good teachable moment for him, because this is a very good moment. Because, and I want to say this and then we can close, because people say, it's Wiley, shut up. It's just Fox Soul. You got to understand, what is Fox? What is the first thing you say before the soul?
Fox.
Exactly. What is Fox Fox Corporate? You know how huge that is? So that's a great opportunity.
That's a big opportunity.
That's a huge opportunity.
Anything different is hating. So
yeah, so people just don't understand that part. So this is a great thing for Armand Wiggins. This could be game changing for him. I just want him to bring it, because we seen with T.S. Madison and bring the T.S. Madison personality in the basement. She tried to act like she was Oprah Winfrey, baby.
Right.
That show was boring.
Acting like like when he was on T.S. Madison, like, okay, yeah. As long as he show his personality, I think he'll.
Yes, because when he went on T.S. Madison, he went. I said, "This is the same Armand Wiggins." So yes, and blah blah. I said, "Negro, this ain't you." But then when he left, it went on YouTube, the same YouTube.
Yeah, that same personality was
that T.S. Madison called him infamous, or some she called this man.
Yeah, it was infamous.
He ran to that platform. T.S. Madison stood up, pushed Miss Mary further away, so she get a spot out of the chair, and then go to the phone to call Armand to calm him down.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember that. So yeah, so this is huge. This is huge for his brand. And it's huge for the Wiley brand, because we're still in the conversation. We're still in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
We're still pulling on to somebody's coattail, baby. Because if I can't get that on, baby, I will pull on to your coattail. We all get that together.
Hey, everybody else did it.
Everybody else did it to the industry, so why not me? And so that's why Armand Wiggins.
He held on to Tasha K.
Armand gonna go further than this.
I'm gonna have my name pastor.
The same thing. I'm gonna have my name all up through it. Because baby, I can tell it's working. Because when the announcement was made, I had about over 60 DMs, so many phone calls, so many texts, so many emails, so many DMs on Twitter. Like, they know that Wiley is the number one Armand Wiggins, the commentator. It's just simple. And they love me when I talk about these people. They love it. And they
love it too.
They love it. So it's going to be entertainment. So why not? I made sure I changed my schedule for... I changed my schedule for the Survival at Reid. That was supposed to come out at 4 p.m. live, right? I did it an hour earlier just so I can get my fat ass in the gym and sweat and then bring my fat ass back, and so we can talk about TGIF around Wiggins on Fox.
You is that? No,
according to the people, according to Flame Monroe, she said Ozempic. She said I'm still fat. She said
that's a compliment to say that you look like you taking Ozempic, because that means you're losing weight.
That means I'm losing weight, because they kept saying because I made an appointment with my doctor with the weight loss people, and when she told me over the phone, it's about $300-$400 a check. I said, oh, okay. It look like I won't be getting no Ozempic at all. I'm gonna take my Sloop foot, and we're gonna go to the gym and work it out. And listen to Jesus can work it out. Listen to There Is No Failure. Listen to What God Has for Me, because I like to discuss. Every once in a while, I will listen to rap But I listen to gospel music. Make me work out good. Gospel music does it for me in the chat.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And every once in a while, King Von will do it to me if I'm really feeling myself. That was a good looking man. Man, I hate that he had to go like that. He was good looking.
Yeah,
They don't make rappers like that good looking no more.
I forgot. I had forgot all about him.
Yeah,
anyway,
I found out about him late. Like when he was already gone, I've heard about him, but never listened to his music. That was he was a good rapper, like great storyteller. Because I like his rap, because some of the stuff he talk about, like I know some of the area. Well, I know all of the areas. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, who you said?
No, I'm talking about King Von. I'm talking about this rapper, King Von.
King Von?
Yeah.
Oh, King Von. I thought you were talking about that other guy.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I got on him like after he passed away.
Yeah. I got on after. I got it. I've heard about him, yes, because I've had people that know him that, you know, that was into his music or whatever. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But thank you, anyway. Sis. Okay.
Oh, no worries. Talk to you later, Wiley.
Love you. All right, y'all. We got to go. Make sure y'all come on back, producers. If y'all can head all over to TGF and y'all can put the hashtag. This is the hashtag that y'all should be using, you guys, because they do be noticing us. I want y'all to be in there heavily in there, because I know this is why I want y'all to activate, to be in the chat really heavy, and I want y'all to be using the hashtag The Wiley Show. I want y'all to be in that very, very heavy, because I will be in that very, very heavy as well. This is iconic for The Wiley Show, because again, we are so happy for someone that we have said many moons ago, he is born destined to do this. Amen. So we're going to close this out. And I'm going to close this out with this. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. And I also would like to say thank you to those that have contributed to the show, donated to the show. Don't forget, we'll be in Vegas April 26th through the 28th. Make sure you all book your flights, get your hotel. We'll be at the Palace Station Hotel and Casino for those that do want to stay there with us, or you want to go somewhere else, that's fine. But we ask that you please come through. It's going to be me and Couture Bay and the Bay Squad, and it's going to be amazing. This is my first time meeting her in person, and my first time meeting some of you. Some of you will be returning. This will be the second time, but I'm excited for that as well, that to see you there already, as people are talking about me and Couture Bay, and they trying to drag Couture Bay because she's over here. They getting mad at Couture Bay because they feel like she ain't team Nicki Minaj. You know, people really show you their true colors, and people's support is very fickle. Sometimes they love you one day, hate you one day. Love you one day, hate you the next day. But we want you all to come through. That's April 26th through the 28th. You can, for more information, you go to Wiley Show Production at gmail.com. Email me and let me know any questions. All right. You got to bring your own money. You got to pay your own way, child. Y'all know this. Okay. Y'all come to see us. We're going to be clubbing. I'm trying to get my mind right to dance and twerk. I'm trying to do a little twerk. Y'all can teach me how to twerk. So if somebody can teach me how to twerk, I may ask Auntie Hammy to teach me how to twerk. For that, but to teach me how to twerk. Now, wait a minute. Let me call it in, child. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, I know you're about to get off the air.
Yeah.
I just want to say this. For Amal Wiggins to beg his supporters to come and show him love on tonight's show throughout the week, he better have them be in B squads throwing them bells and bombs, because if he don't, we need to drag him, because we need to make sure that he has support that he claims. Because if they're not in that chat, because he was begging. He was in
that beg, and he can't get mad when he say Wiley Show people be beg. You see, I just want people to keep. This is why I like Icon. Cause he be why do we sit there big. But what he doing over there? What is so different? It's because, and I told my mentors, it's because the eye thing. Y'all let him do it. If I had a straight eye, you had no problem with it. And you won't have no problem with it. You won't have no problem. And I see why people fix their ways. I get it. Because y'all get amnesia. It's selective outrage. That man said, please jump it. Just please. If Wiley say that, sneaky, dirty, slow. Go ahead.
He was like, I want to see nothing but y'all bum rushing the chat. So Claudia can't even read the chat.
Yeah.
I want y'all to tag.
And then he said, He said something. See, y'all be listening on people can't even get on their good foot and will never happen. This man, and I know he's talking about me. He talking this man, and he got to be careful. See, and this is why I'm Team Jason Lee. And this, because you can't talk about Jason because you do the same damn thing. Oh yeah, get on your good foot and you listen to them people over there. Will never happen. You're going to eat them words up. Just like you making Jason Lee, you claim that you making Jason Lee eat them words up. You definitely going to eat them words up. It's going to hurt you. Especially if we release a record. If it do more than you, your pride, you're going to be hurt. Because they're going to send it to, damn, Wiley did a record, got 80,000 streams. Yours got 3,000 or 2. But anyway, but he be responding. See, this is why I got to drag this man. He did that moment. And listen, I want to say this for the record. I was not trying to troll him when I did the black screen. I was in a bunker. You know what I'm saying? And the internet was internet. That's why I was freezing. I do the black screen because I couldn't really show you what I was doing right there. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the bunker. But yes, but go ahead.
And why he consistently trying to throw shade to Jason Lee? Because better believe it, Jason Lee could stop this. So be humble.
Or Jason Lee can bring, or Jason Lee, he got more money. He could bring me on a private jet and bring me on the Jason Lee podcast.
Okay.
Okay. And you know I know the political stuff.
This, Wiley. He said people run their mouths. I just let them talk. People think they're gonna blackball me in Hollywood. I pop out and show them it's my city now.
He said
Why
that now.
City now?
But you gotta be careful because Jason can eat. And if Jason called me,
hey, man, for a week,
right? I got your plane. I would love to go to Jason Lee podcast. It's no shame. I was watching the podcast because I like politics, and what he's doing is iconic. And Jason said something very quickly. Jason said, y'all got to know how to separate Hollywood a lot from like what I do as Jason Lee. And I separated because at first I'm just taking the okie doke, but then I had to calm down because, you know, after I get off the air, I'm like, wait a minute, player. Let me go over there to Facebook, see what they. And I was seeing all the people in my DMs. I'm like, wait, they taking this serious. Anyway, I got to go to the gym. And my mama now want to she do this soon when I go to live. Now she want to vacuum. It was dirty when I came here. Just leaving dirty. Hey, Ike, go ahead.
Mama Wiley. But yeah, I just want to say, just be humble. It's a black brother, so we're rooting for Amon. We wish him the best. He did say he was nervous, but we have faith in you. But trust me,
I be nervous too. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be on television.
The people are watching.
I be nervous too. Out in them lips. Would you be nervous with them lips? You know,
Wiley, he's begging for this. He's begging for the fame. So don't be nervous. But we the people are watching, and any mistake, any misstep, we will be reporting. You're begging for the fame. It's coming to you little by little. So it is what it is. So please keep in touch with the numbers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go
live he's gonna bring the numbers, y'all. Because I'm gonna be at work, so I'm not catching no replay. I get your feedback.
Okay.
I don't watch them like that.
Okay, yeah, you can get the feedback from me. I got you.
Yeah, I'll catch your replay if anything.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, I just wanted to call and be a little messy, but did T.S. Madison root for him? Did she post anything? Congratulations, anything? Like he just bigged up Milagro Graham. But my thing is why? Because you guys interviewed her. Now that's your sister. When you wanted to fight her, like wow, these people are fake and phony, man. He wanted to fight her. Oh, jump him and the old best friend was going to jump her, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But like I said, I'm gonna just go back in the bushes.
Yeah, he wanted to fight her and do her makeup. All right.
But my thing is, you was showing him love as well because you also posted congratulations. So
I did. Because some people thought I was gonna be crying. Child, this ain't nothing to cry about. I'm happy. Because my prophecy came true. And he didn't even have to send me no crystals or no dirt. Come on. You bet.
And I love how you stand 10 toes down to Milagro Graham.
I was 10 toes down to that lady. She keep on talking about she coming to Vegas to do something. She ain't going to do nothing but end up in jail with Tory Lanez. That's That's all she gonna probably
Well, I
do.
love
And
it.
then
It's
she'll probably
TT.
like it. Because you know, with me, you gotta be careful what area you hit, because you might hit something that's hard.
Being that you're mocking Fame, did she say anything about her shows? Did she tell the people
Nope.
thank you for
She ain't
coming
said a
out?
word. You shut her up. He
Wow.
said nothing else.
Okay. She probably gagged.
She
Because I know
gagged.
she's seen those photos.
She said, okay.
Wally
Thank
got
you.
people's honey.
Thank
All right,
you.
Wally. Enjoy your night.
All right. All right. I'll see y'all later, y'all. I gotta go. All right. Peace and blessings. Ted, what?